Hi all, and welcome to TCM Education. This is going to be probably our last video today, where we analyze the stocks based on our daily power list. If you remember it, we analyzed already two stocks, KWE and HSAI, that's HSI Group. We didn't analyze CYN because we already talked about CYN in a video yesterday, and we want to leave this stock alone because we have a video about CYN and its kind coming up later on today. So let's discuss first of all patterns that sometimes they are not tradable, and many people ask, everything is good, everything is rosy, and the answer is obviously not. So it's not rosy. Let's see, for example, this pattern from RKLB yesterday. So that's RKLB. If you pay attention, guys, the stock closed at, let me see exactly the number, closed at 32.30. That was Wednesday. Yesterday, Thursday, it opened up with a small gap, so it's none of our business what it's doing, because nobody's watching it. Why would we watch Rocket Lab when it's opening up flat with zero headlights upon it? So there are no signals, nobody's looking at its direction, it's not happening with a gap. Okay, so there are plenty of others that are opening with a gap, and this is something that obviously nobody's gonna go ahead and wait for a move in RKLB just because you predict it's gonna move. Okay, so bottom line, what happened? The stock moves from 30 to 50 to 37. That's more than $5 on a $30 stock. That's 15%, maybe 16%. It doesn't matter. It's a huge move. The problem with this move that it's happening so fast and so furious. And basically it takes 3, 6, 9, 12, basically 12 minutes for the stock and change for the stock to move up 15%. So what happened? You can read about it, but I'm tired of, we know what happened. Something very, very positive regarding Rocket Lab. But how can we take advantage? I mean, the news were the same news at 9:30, and the same news at 9:40, the same news at 9:50. But as you can see, after 9:45, the hype was over. So basically, if we're looking at basically after an hour of trading, actually the stock started to move sharply lower. It moved from the VWAP, basically went from the highs of 37 down $3. That's 10%. From 37.30 to 34.80. That's $2.50. Okay, it's 8%. So it's not 10%, it's 8%. So half of the move gone. Now we can draw Fibonacci and see how it looks. Let's see, just for the sake of it. So that's the top of the Fibonacci, and that's the bottom of the Fibonacci at 0. And hold on a second. Lo and behold, the support is the 50% Fibonacci. Oh wow, nice. So what's good and bad about this? Let's say you do have the Fibonacci. What's the time frame where you can react here at 34.80? Maybe a minute or two if you're watching the stock. So if you're watching the stock, you have a very small chance of reacting. If you're not watching the stock, you're not going to react. The other option is to wait on a pullback with a limit order at a round number and take the risk of 1%. It can be done, but you need timing. It's not a recipe that I can promote, being that those pullbacks are that's a nearly a $40 stock. So couple of cents, 5 cents, 10 cents here and there, it's not going to trade accurately to the penny. So the idea that it's going to work, a pullback to a round number like 35, and then it's not going to drop more than 1%. It's ridiculous. It's not going to happen. I mean, obviously it can happen. It may not happen, but you know, it's not trade. It's more guessing or wishful thinking than trading. So I'm surprised to see exactly the Fibonacci at the 50%. So that's fine. Now again, if you do see the Fibonacci 50 and the round number, you have a greater chance of entering the trade. That's why it's I just posted the entry without looking basically at the Fibonacci. I'm just doing the Fibonacci here with you guys all together. Let me take away this Fibonacci. Okay, so that's 30. You can see the entry at 35, stop loss at 34.80. That's less than 1%, and this reversal works. Okay, but again, I'm talking about the time frames of the reversal. So I have to say, not really feasible. You have to be on top of the watching the stock exactly at 12 noon when 11:40. So you had a time frame of 3 to 6 minutes to react. If you don't react, it's already up another 30 to 40%. Then the whole mood changes, the risk doubles or triples, and of course the stock still continues higher, but it could have gone the other way. So the whole idea is to get on board with trades that are very, very favorable in terms of risk reward. And this one ended up very favorable. I'm just pointing to the to how tough and, well, not tricky, but no, the timing here is not like the stock came down and then created a bear flag formation or a reversal formation or any kind of formation that you can guess based on the chart, and you have enough time to analyze the chart and guess a continuation higher versus a continuation with the trend of the stock, which is clearly lower. So okay, the overall trend is higher, but the pullback is under the view up. That's an 8% intraday pullback. So that's a lot of pullback here that we're talking about here. Take a look at the channel here. That's you know, a channel that it's easily observed. It should have been drawn in red, but let me draw it in red because that's how we draw channels. Okay, take a look at this channel. So again, why won't this channel continue lower? I mean, it could have it can continue lower another 10 cents, maybe another 90 cents. I mean, who controls it? Obviously the Fibonacci was a very good answer here. Okay, so if you have double the technicalities, round numbers, VWAP, Fibonacci is coming in, a tested level that's been tested over a long period of time. When I say a long period of time, it's not 5 minutes. I say 20 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. So the wider the base, the better the pattern, or the more valid the support or resistance levels are. Okay? Anything is possible. That's why we are managing risk on every trade. So that's the only trade I think that if you look back on a stock that's up at 1.15 or 16%, and if you miss on this morning move, and you probably miss, I mean, I'll have to say that if I'll ask 10 traders that are looking at RKLB, but they will say that they missed the move. The only way you don't miss the move, if you're really focused on RKLB, and like I said a couple of minutes ago, there was no reason to be focused on RKLB because it didn't show anything before the move. So there was no pickup in volume, maybe a slight pickup in volume, nothing that showed greatness into this move. And keep in mind that the move started exactly at 9:30, so maybe 2 minutes after. But that's shameful. Anyway, that's one video that I wanted to discuss. Another video that I wanted to discuss is this one, AGU8, Hot 8. And the reason for that is it's the same basically scenario. The stock makes it to our list, but there are stocks that are making it to our list very late in the day, okay? Or they're spiking up on some news intraday, and then it's very hard to follow. Okay, so if I'm talking about this stock, and there is obviously nobody's gonna pick on the move here, but if it is on the list, you can enter here at 18.20. So again, you have always an entry, but the time frame, and again the ability to concentrate on a stock exactly when you need it versus many others. It's possible that you're concentrating on AGUT and you're doing a fine job with it, but again, it's a winner, but there are many others that you're not concentrating while you're concentrating on AGUT. Is AGUT the right stock to concentrate? Was the right stock? I'm sure it wasn't. So they were probably during the same time better trades. What's nice about this stock is that it kind of fits the strategy, meaning 1% of risk. We see immediately the uptrending channel, which is a blessing for us in terms of recognizing patterns. So if you are in a trade and you see this uptrending channel, don't do anything, stay at the entry, and good things will happen. I mean, look at this trade, for example. So if the entry is 18.20 and you wait at the entry, you end up with 50 cents at the close, and maybe higher if you close it 5 or 10 minutes earlier. Bottom line, it works. But how many trades are available in this stock late in the day? One, maybe two. And again, pretty much like RKLB, Rocket Lab, you need to be so much focused, I mean really focused. And again, the list here is a power list because it delivers. Not all trades are created equal, not all trades are worth focusing on. I'm just making a point that some trades are tougher than others. However, if you stick to the plan, meaning 1% of risk, and close it at the end of the trading day, good things happen. Okay guys, we are almost at 13 minutes. So I want to use this minute plus to promote our weekend seminars every Sunday. Well, not every Sunday, but this coming Sunday we have a free 2-hour seminar. The topics are as posted here: analyzing the trading week most important trades, and an interactive Q&A that's basically with an open mic. There are only 10 spots in this seminar. It's of course free. Please sign up at the Charts Maverick at gmail.com at least an hour before the seminar, so we have enough time to send you the emails. And thank you for your participation. And again, if you have any day trading friends, please let them know about the seminar, and of course share this video. Thanks a lot guys, and we'll see you in our next one.